Well, hello, boys and girls. It's post nap when I feel like 8 o'clock, and I am in my working vehicle. Yes, I have a job where you can take naps. I wouldn't have it any other way. This is how I'm working my nap work ratio out. See, it's working for me too. Um, well, we're going on the ongoing series of mid-season predictions, which is stretching past mid-season, so I might have to change the name of it. I put the pro in procrastination, let me tell you. Anyways, Detroit Red Wings we're at now. Here's one where I made a mistake, possibly, more than likely, pretty much for sure. I had Detroit making the playoffs. I just thought that with all they just always seemed to get there, and it was hard not to take them, and probably because I'm rooting for them to make it. I don't know, it's kind of a sad thing that Detroit misses the playoffs. I don't know what it is exactly. It's just, I think you just want to, it's nice to be part of something amazing like what they've done. And kudos on, and Jim Bilsilli is a good coach, and I hate to see him, 1 year after taking lead over for Babcock, missing the playoffs. But what is Detroit going to do in the future, or what do I think that they're going to do in the future? They need defensemen, in a big bad way. But right now, a lot of people think they're going to trade Vanek and get draft picks and stuff like that, and I think they will. I think they likely have to. He's a free agent next year. They signed him short term. That's pretty much what they have to do. This is a great drafting team, and they've drafted some good young players, good young defensemen in the last couple of years, and I'm sure some of those guys are going to make it. But this is not a team that goes rebuild mode. I can assure you that they will be going heavy into free agents to get defensemen this year. They're going to probably lose. There's a few contracts that they're going to lose, and they're going to replace those as well. And you're going to see a retooling, not a complete breakdown and destroy right from the bottom rebuild. I just can't see it. Peter Holland wouldn't have anything of it. I don't think their ownership believes in it at all. So you're not going to see it. If anybody can do these sort of transitions quickly and then all of a sudden they're doing well, Peter Holland is a guy to do it. The thing that I was incorrect about was I thought Mrazek would be better than he was, and maybe he's still going to be. This also could have something to do with the fact that their defense hasn't been that great, but they probably got to improve in that area. Hopefully they can. They've got a lot of money wrapped up in goaltenders right now, and hopefully they can do something with Howard, move him on somewhere, and maybe send a draft pick into Vegas and see if they'll take him for a couple of years or something like that, and then bring a goaltender in, which there should be many to choose from with the expansion draft. Again, Detroit took a really good time to need to rebuild really quick, because these expansion drafts bring out a lot of players that people need to go. Like Minnesota is going to be tough in this expansion draft. They're in tough. Now they're going to probably make some deals, and they're not going to lose the players you think they are, but they are going to have to lose some players. And I'm sure Detroit will be in there like a dirty shirt, trying to rip as many of those guys away as they can. The other thing Detroit's got going for it is it's a legendary market that takes care of its players really well. The Detroit Red Wings trade players the least out of any franchise, and there's a reason for that. They believe in loyalty. People wonder why they give contracts to guys like Helm and that are going at the end of their careers. It's because free agents will go there in a heartbeat because they know they will be taken care of. They actually care about their players. Now, what would I do if I was Detroit? I would pretty much do what I think they're going to do. I would just get some free agents to try to grab some free agent defensemen. Maybe, what's that guy in Philadelphia that's likely gone there? It'll come to me. But I can't believe I can't remember his name. But Philadelphia's got some defensemen that are going to have to be on their. Oh, Del Zotto, somebody like that. That's the exact type Detroit player that they're looking for. They like puck-moving defensemen, guys that, and they pluck guys that are known or have they have a stigma about being poor defensively, like Green, but they're not. They're actually very good defensively. But maybe earlier in their careers they struggled defensively and it took them a while to get it. And they are amazing at bringing that aspect of the game out in their defensemen. All of their defensemen are play the exact same thing. They have a system that works and they know how to get people behind it. So if you're a Detroit fan, it's a little bit depressing right now, but I assure you, I can almost assure you, this is not going to be a 5-year plan. In another, give them another year maybe, and they'll be back in there being contenders like they always have been. Well, I think I might have to do some work or something here. So, yeah, and that's my full 42 anyways. I've given you my full 42%, boys and girls. All you Detroit fans, lots of love to you. Have a great day.